Welcome to this training, which is part 2 of setting up your funnels. So by now you should have had all of this set up, the basics, the foundations, and you've imported this template here. So you've got this template sitting here, which is the basic structure of the funnel that you need to have in place before you can build your actual funnel. You need to have your terms of use, you need to have your privacy and your contact page all set up and ready to go. So to start off with, what we do is we go into edit page. So we've come into terms of use here, and this is where you start to customize everything to reflect your business. So from the very top, put your logo here. The way you do that is you click on it, image comes here, click on this one. Then you go upload or add image, upload the image and then you add it. And then that's going to appear at the top there as your logo. And you want to work through this whole agreement, which is a template you can use and change everything that is read to your own details. Now, these terms of use and actually all these other pages, so we've got terms of use, contact and privacy policy. This is all essential in order for your ads to be working really well on Facebook. If you launch an ad which is driving people to a landing page in your funnel and you don't have the terms of use, privacy and contact, Facebook is going to look at that and go, you're not legit. So they're basically going to punish you for that, and they might they might not even let your ad get published. And if you do that enough times and you annoy Facebook, they'll just ban your account. And that's not a good place to be in. So you need to make sure you set all this stuff up correctly. So again, we're going into terms of use. So you just go through, add all your own details in the terms of use, all the way down to the bottom where it has the date, has your business name down here, and get everything to reflect your own business. Now this is a template which is provided. However, I highly recommend that you get this checked out to make sure that it's going to work for your particular business structure, that it's going to be legal. So I recommend that you just do your own check there. It's just a basic template which will work well, but make sure it works perfectly for your situation. Then you want to go into the same and do privacy policy. Again, this is a great template for you to use. Go through, change all your details, but make sure you get it checked out to make sure that it works exactly for your unique situation. And then lastly, your contact details. Or your contact page, so where people have the ability to get in contact with you. Put your email, your phone number, and what's really good to use is your Facebook page. So put your actual Facebook URL, hyperlink it here, and then people can jump on and actually go directly to your Facebook page. So update all of that, and then you'll be ready for the next step. So once we've got those other 3 pages set up, it's time to set up your About page, because this is another prerequisite to having well-ranking ads in Facebook. So we're going to go into our templates, into our foundation templates. So we'll just jump into that here now. So where we were before, here we are, templates. And we're going to go into About, Edit Page, so this is my About page. Now for the purposes of this training, I'm just going to be copying and pasting this information just to save time, but I'm just going to demonstrate to you how you actually build your About page. So to build a page, you come in here and you create a section. Okay, a section is always going to be green. That's the color that comes up when you add a section. So you go full width. Now you'll notice this copyright link is already here. So this new section, you want to start this at the very top. So you just press up and it puts it at the top. So here, you've now got the opportunity to add a row. Now a row goes within a section and it comes up as a blue part here. So you just go row. And I'm going to go 1 column because I want to put my logo here. So I just want a single column. All right, so now we're ready to add an element, which is orange. Elements are always orange. They go within the column. This is where you add a picture, a video, some text, whatever the element is. So you click Add New Element. So right now I'm going to add my logo. So the image templates come up, click on that, and now we can change the image. Image comes up here, click on this, and now I can go through and find my logo. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my logo here and go add image. Now obviously that's enormous and I don't want it that big, so we need to change the size. So I'm going to change this to 150 pixels. So when you're changing image size, only ever change the width, not the height, because it'll automatically scale it for you. It'll scale the width and height. Just change the width, which means it's going to be responsive on mobile. Because when this page loads on mobile, it's going to be a different size, obviously, to desktop. So it has to scale, has to literally change sizes to fit your mobile screen. So in order to make that scale properly, just change the width, not the height. So there's my logo. Now I'm ready to add another section. So I'm going to go add new section. Again, full width. And within that, I'm going to add a row. And again, I'm going to add just one column. And I'm going to add an element. This element, I'm just going to copy this one, is going to just say, it's just going to be a headline that says, about me. So then we want to go add new section, full width. This time we're going to add 2 columns because I'm going to have an image and some text in here. So they go side by side. So this element's going to be an image. And this one's going to be some text. So I'll just put in paragraph. Cool. So the paragraph's there, the image is ready to go, and now I just have to add it in physically. Click on that, add the image. I'm going to go with this one. This is my old image. I want to use this one now. Add image. Done. Text. I'm just going to literally copy paste the text from my existing about page. So Control A, Control C, copy, paste. Done. Now I want this to look a little bit neater, so I'm just going to align it left. And obviously it's a little bit small. So let's change the size here. Font size. Take that up to the size which you like. Let's go with 24. Okay. Now look at all this space here. There's huge amounts of space going on here. And I want that to look a bit smaller, so how do I fix that? So I'm just going to click on this again. And click on the section, which is the green part, and then click on this little cog. So I'm just going to go down to padding, and we're just going to reduce that to nothing, well, to 0. So that space is going to be smaller. And I'm just going to do the same for here, this section here. Padding, top, less. And then here again, select this section and reduce that padding. Just makes it look a little bit more condensed. It's really important, particularly landing pages. People don't want to feel overwhelmed with information. So if all your information's crammed together, it's going to basically overwhelm people and they're just going to click away. So it's good to have some padding and some space, but not too much. It's going to make this a little bit bigger. And that's looking pretty good. So now I'm ready to save that. That's my About Me page finished. So just click Save. And then you're done. So this SEO metadata has just come up. This is how your page looks in Google. So if someone was to find this page in Google, they would see this title, About Me. So you just change the description to Find Out About Me. Done. So that's ready, save it, and your About Me page is finished. So now your foundation pages are all ready to go. Everything's sitting there, everything's looking great. Now Facebook's going to go, okay, cool. This page is legit. I can send traffic here safely. So I'm just deleting this old one because I like my new one now. That's how you create all of your foundation pages.